Hi all. So it's Loretta, and as you can tell, Chloe is having a blast. We're at our normal favorite beach this morning. We do have today off, Saturday, September 29th, from the farm. So I'm gonna get some things more organized, finish unpacking, and there are 2 waterfalls I've heard about around close to where we are at the farm. We are going to go try and find them today. So I will be posting those later. Just letting her run and have a blast. So I do have some upcoming appointments out of town at UCSF. And it was first, those appointments were back in 2019. I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and I was at the hospital for like a week after the surgery. I'm cancer-free as of this moment. Yay. Only surgery was recommended, but I still have to go for regular routine pokes and prods and scans and all this other stuff. Are you having pain? Are you too tired? All this stuff. Here she comes. And I was going every 3 months and every 6 months, and then it went to once a year. My last scan, it would be April of this year, or just March of this year, showed I had growths in my lungs, and they weren't sure what it was. And I had those scans done up here in Humboldt County. So those are always sent down to UCSF for the specialist, because I have a team. And so they had me come in for an emergency biopsy of my lungs. This was in March when the scan was done. Biopsy came first week of April of this year, and it showed, when they got the results back, my blood work was out of left park. Basically, it was not good, and I'm thinking it's cancer. Doctors were thinking cancer too, because ovarian cancer, come here Chloe, good girl, ovarian cancer can metastasize anywhere in your body. So can many other different cancers. This, however, it was a big scare. So they did all kinds of tests and everything, and then when it finally came back that, oh, you have sarcoidosis in your lungs. I'm like, what the heck is sarcoidosis? And I was asked, have you ever had valley fever? And I'm like, no. I lived in Redding, California, Shasta County for, I would say, about 15 years. It's dry, it's hot. We really do not have humidity outside of, winter time, and our winter really isn't that big of a deal. But I moved over 2 years ago, it'll be 3 years. Oh my God. 3 years this coming November. Just before Thanksgiving, I moved over to Humboldt County, where I am now. And so with that, I have growths in my lungs, and they're not sure if it's from the humidity and the mold. There could be mold over here. They don't know what really causes sarcoidosis. But so far as I know, I do have to go get more blood work done. I do have an appointment in UCSF of San Francisco on October 11th. But yeah, it's like I'm on a chemotherapy drug called methotrexate, and what that's meant to do is shrink the growth in my lungs. I am on various breathing treatments. Chloe, nope. Chloe, come on. And So I get tired sometimes. My joints hurt, and my vision is kind of blurry sometimes, all from sarcoidosis, and it could be a mix of the chemotherapy drug too. And this morning, as I'm waiting for my client to wake up, I'm like really noticing, because my mom said I'm losing hair, which, you know, I'm on a chemotherapy drug. And so Chloe, good girl. So with that said, I really started noticing that my hair is really thin and it's falling out, and you know, it's kind of one of those things that you just got to deal with, the side effects of a chemotherapy drug. But I want to be able to breathe, and so I'm hoping when I go down on October 11th, hi baby, that everything will be okay, or the medicine will help, or will be shrinking the growths in my lungs. So I'm not one to really share about my medical history or my medical issues or anything, because pretty much I feel I'm pretty healthy. And then in keeping 3 full-time jobs, the recent breakup, being homeless basically for almost 3 months, because I was car camping, so technically I had a home that was mobile, if you want to look at it like that. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm just rambling, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately. It's like, then I realized it's been about that time that I've been homeless, that, you know, because stress is another factor, that I have to keep my stress levels down. I have to do my best to keep my anxiety down, because they can flare up my sarcoidosis, and then I can't breathe, or it feels like I can't breathe. And I do not like going to the hospital for breathing treatments, so they are actually now prescribing me an nebulizer machine and treatments, so I can do those at home or as needed, which is good, because I have a backpacking, lightweight backpacking and nebulizer, which has saved me a couple times. And I'm on like 4 different types of inhalers. Have to take folic acid because the methotrexate, it kind of helps counterbalance that effects on my body. And then vitamin D, calcium. Now my vitamin D levels went way up, and it made me really sick, so they have to, because my body can't process it very well. So they put me on it for a while, they take me off of it. They put me on it, they take me off of it. Calcium I have to have, because I recently broke a bone in my foot, probably back in July, just before our breakup. And so I've been dealing with, for almost 3 months, a broken foot, basically. But I can't, they want me to have surgery one way or the other. I have to have surgery, but I can't at this moment. So I just deal with the pain, take it easy, watch how I step. I can't wear that boot because, you know, I work on a farm, I work at Taco Bell. At my in-home care, it's one thing, I can wear it there, you know, but yeah, so that's a little bit about my personal health life, I guess you would call it. Normally I'm pretty healthy, but the last few mornings at the farm, I realized that, and even at Taco Bell, I realized I'm having issues breathing again, and my lungs hurt. Not my chest, my lungs hurt. And they test me often because this particular sarcoidosis, I can't remember if they said it was stage 2 or stage 3, in my lungs. It can affect your heart, your nervous system, which lately my stumbling, I do see a neurologist as well as part of my team. I'm a little bit of a mess, I guess. But I'm not complaining. I'm going to reach out to anybody on here. Hi, Chloe. She keeps me going. This little dog, she keeps me positive. I think she keeps me going. I know she keeps me going. You know, I want to say, if anybody on here, I've looked at a few other channels that individuals that have had sarcoidosis in their lungs. There's supposed to be a group up here, but I haven't been successful in finding anybody who has the same condition I have. And I know there's many out there. I mean, it's a rare condition. It really is. They don't know, which is frustrating. It's like, how can you diagnose me with something and you don't know what it is? You don't know what's causing it. You don't have much research or knowledge. And it's frustrating because I have various symptoms that are associated with sarcoidosis, but I also have the cancer. And so I'm kind of like this, if something goes awry, what is it? What is it? Cancer now? Is it sarcoidosis? Am I okay? I'm gonna be okay. I'm being positive. But I want to just reach out to anybody that, you know, I need a little support. Like, even if it's just somebody that is going through sarcoidosis in the lungs. I'm gonna not cry here, but it's affecting me. And not many people understand or know. And if there's somebody out there, please reach out to me. You know, I'm trying to find a support group. I want to keep going with Chloe and have adventures. I have to keep working 3 jobs because there's no other way around it. You know, I posted in a previous video about filing bankruptcy. I've been talking with my boss at the barn about that. Never done it before. I know my sisters have done it. I've known a few people have done it, and it's not the best thing. It's not the worst thing, but still, it's like. But my thing right now, my family is hours away from me, and I really, outside of my boss and a few coworkers at the farm, I haven't really met anybody here since moving over, because when I was with him, my ex, it's like I just went to work and came home. You know, he gave me the impression that's what I do. So that's what I did. And oh, that's kind of cool. It's just creeping up. But yeah, if anybody out there has sarcoidosis in your lungs or any form of it, because there's many different forms from what I'm finding out, let me know. Because it's been since April that I've been, of this year, April 2024, that I've been diagnosed with it. And I've had some pretty bad days, and I can't just tell Taco Bell, hey, I have this is why I'm been sick here lately, because it's also makes me sick after like at least once or twice a month. I get so sick that I can hardly get out of bed. I can't hold food down, I can't hold water down, and I'm just so tired, and I can't get a good breath. And then most days I get up, I fight through it. It's just those few days, a couple times a month, that it fights me back. It's like, oh, such a struggle. But we are going to go up and try and find these waterfalls. As you can see, the fog, it's not too cold. It's like 56, I think, right now. But they're close by. And anyway, it's a struggle. I am truly struggling with it. And I created this channel as a way to let this out, as a way to journal my thoughts. I can look back, and I don't really have many people to talk to here. You know, it's like for the most part, I stay healthy. I have my backpack, because I backpack. Oh, then, you know, longest I've been has been like 3 days, 2 nights backpacking. And I keep looking at it, because with this condition, I can't bear the weight of my backpack, because it exhausts me. Whereas I used to go 10 miles a day. So I'm gonna end this, because I'm gonna start crying, and I know I am. It's frustrating. You don't realize the preciousness of having that breath, that good solid breath. Every time you breathe in, every time you breathe out. And when that has been compromised, it's hard, it's difficult. And if you don't have anybody that understands what you're going through, it's even more difficult, because they're just like, oh, you're okay, it's okay, just I can't take a deep breath. I try. When I come to the ocean, the beach here, it's like, for some reason, when I do the best I can to breathe in, and I go in October 11th too at UCSF for a lung function test to see if I've improved any. Last one, it was terrible, worse than the first one. So this can be a life-threatening ailment, and if it decides to attack my heart, decides to attack the nervous system, which they think that's what's happening with the nervous system, not so much my heart yet, but yeah, it's bad. So I have to see a specialist for eyes. I have to see a specialist in neurology. I have to see a specialist for the brain, the lungs. Yeah. So if you're new to my channel, normally I don't talk about my health. I tend to keep that to myself, but I also, here lately, it's like I need to talk to people who are going through the same thing. If you're also new to my channel, Chloe and I don't know where she went. Chloe! Oh, she's right there. We go on adventures, and we share those adventures. And we love exploring new trails. Hi, baby. That's my baby girl. And she keeps me going, by the way. We also share our life on the farm now, because we're no longer harmless. We're no longer homeless. We live on the farm. And so with that, if you're new, welcome. Please leave a positive comment. Tell me where you're from. Tell me, if you're going through something. I want this channel to be positive, supportive for everybody, fun, adventurous. Do like, do subscribe, do feel free to share, because I've helped a few other people on my channel, and it feels good. I also go back and rewatch my videos, and I'm left with, wow, you've come so far since you made that one video, Anyway, I'm getting rambling here, so those who have already subscribed, thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. And I do welcome new subscribers. So again, please like, subscribe, leave a positive comment, and feel free to share. I'm gonna go home, get Chloe some breakfast, get me something to eat, and then we're gonna look and research where these two waterfalls are. They're pretty close, and that's what we're gonna do today. We are going to take time for us today, and then later I got permission to set up my barbecue. Yay, from my boss, because she wasn't sure about it, but I'm like, I'm very safe with it. So I will be posting a video of my dinner, which will be grilled pork loin with some kind of vegetable and something else. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I hope you all have a great, beautiful Saturday. And yeah, we'll talk soon. Bye, you all. Bye-bye.